In this session, we will discuss about memory management in Amoeba. Some general information on the memory management. Amoeba has an extremely simple memory model. A process can have any number of segments it wants to have, and they can be located wherever it wants in the process virtual address space. Now, these segments are not swapped or paged, so a process must be entirely memory resident to be executed or to run. Although the hardware MMU is used, each segment is stored continuously in the memory. Now this is done specifically because of three different reasons. The first reason being the performance, the second one simplicity and economics. Now with respect to performance, having a process entirely in memory all the times makes RPC much more faster. When a large block of data must be sent, the system knows that all of the data are in continuous and not in virtual memory, but also in physical memory. Now this knowledge saves having to check if all the pages containing the buffer happen to be around at the moment, and eliminates having to wait for them if they are not. Similarly, on input the buffer is always in memory, so the incoming data can be placed there simply and without any page faults. This design has allowed Amoeba to achieve extremely high transfer rates for large RPCs. Now the second reason, that is simplicity. Not having paging or swapping makes the system considerably simple and makes the kernel smaller and more manageable. With respect to the third reason, that is economics, memory is becoming so cheap that within a few years all Amoeba machines will probably have tens of megabytes of memory. Such large memories will substantially reduce the need for paging and swapping, namely to fit large programs into smaller machines. Now with respect to segments, processes have several calls available to them for managing segments. Most important among this is the ability to create, destroy, read and write segments. Now when a segment is created, the caller gets back a capability for it. This capability is used for reading and writing the segment and for all the other calls involving the segment. When a segment is created, it is given an initial size. This size may change during the process execution. The segment may also be given an initial value. Now because segments can be read and written, it is possible to use them to construct a main memory file server. So to start, the server creates a segment as large as it can. It can determine the maximum size by asking the kernel. This segment will be used as a simulated disk. So now the server then formats the segment as a file system, putting it whatever data structure it needs to keep track of the files. After that, it opens for business, accepting requests from clients. Now finally coming to mapped segments. Now here is a diagram of a process with three segments mapped into a virtual address space. Now, virtual address space in Amoeba are constructed from segments. When a process is started, it must have at least one segment. During running, a process can create additional segments and map them into its address space at any unused virtual address, as you can see in this particular figure. A process can also unmap the segments. A process can specify a range of virtual addresses and request that the range be unmapped, after which those addresses are no longer legal. Now when a segment or a range of addresses is unmapped, a capability is returned so that the segment may still be accessed or even mapped back again later, possibly at a different virtual address. A segment may be mapped into address space of two or more processes at the same time. This allows process to operate on shared memory. Usually it is better to create a single process with multiple threads when shared memory is needed. The main reason for having distinct processes is better protection. But if the two processes are sharing memory, protection is generally not desired.